Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Research Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the San Jose State Spartans, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. And the Spartans will kick it away to start. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oregon State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Quick release on the RPO. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hankerson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. From the gun, give on the inside. They get him stopped at the 32, that's a gain of 4. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking for a man, it's McCoy. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Beavers line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Spartans offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. He'll call for the fair catch here. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Terry. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air, it's McCoy. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll throw it on 1st down. He lofts one down the sideline. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And The defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it fly. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Beavers have pushed it inside the 20. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Quick strike complete. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll go to the air. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 7 over Oklahoma State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Brown wants to pass. Finds his tight end.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play there.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Hankerson. Sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The play action fake. Trying to get to him. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
Man, that's a killer. 2nd and inches, you want to take a shot and make a big play, but now it turns a 3rd down situation that could have been really good to a 3rd and long, and this offense now has to execute at a high level.
Oh, it is on the offensive line to shore up the protection after the sack on the last play. 3rd down. Catch in the middle. It's Terry. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Going up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Working that left side now.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Looking for a block. It's Card. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Quarterback gets the 1st down and more. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that one down a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. This offense has a 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Brown will throw it. Gets open down the middle. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll try it over the left side. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. At the 35, he's loose. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Spartans are in the hurry-up.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can...
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Spartans will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll keep it on the ground right up the gut, looking for 6. Knocked down after a gain of 1. They'll mark it at the 6. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. He'll throw it. He's got it on the move. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Oh, he missed it. No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making with sleep.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
2nd down coming up.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to pass. It's McCoy. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Feeling some heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt.
On to kick it away.
Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He's right on target. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Looking to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Running it back, it's Card. Just trucks through it. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Spartans want to crank the tempo. They've been running it, but now the pass. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the 1st down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come up.
And 1st down for the offense.
Using the quick game. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking to throw it again. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, San Jose State. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boise State looks like a legit contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 18 over UCLA. We've got our eye on things is here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Hand off from the shotgun. Using the spin move. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the offense. Back to throw, it's McCoy. Fires left. Makes a connection. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Beavers want to move quickly.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll try to get it through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Off play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's off to the races. He's at the 10. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
The Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Spartans.
Touchdown, San Jose State. Number 1 with the catch and score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point gives them the lead of 14-13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. These guys just took a punch. Now we'll see if they can deliver one, Jesse.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a dogfight here in the second half all of a sudden. So let's see what this offense has. Let's see who can step up here and make a play.
And I'm not concerned about the other offense. Just do you. Do what you've done to be successful throughout this game.
Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He makes the connection. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. And the Beavers moving quickly to the line. They go to the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Second down coming up.
Dropping back, it's McCoy. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Coming after him. Got it behind the line. It's Hankerson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. And now they regain the lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Off play action on 1st down. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Quarterback on the keeper. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Back to pass, it's McCoy. Gets it out fast. And he is run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
3rd down coming up.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Short gain on the play before he slides. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. We'd like to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can go.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. He's going to pass. Grab behind the line. It's Nash. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Going to the running game. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. Brown will throw it. Makes a grab over the middle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll throw it on first down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires and picked off. Looking for more room. The 30. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play coming with it.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Going for 6. And he's got it! Touchdown, Beaver!
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. USC put together a breathtaking performance inside the Coliseum. And how do you not liken it to the way Leinart and Bush and Lendale White and Dwayne Jarrett used to just annihilate teams? It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. Brown wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Complete in the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. And they did right there.
Nice move to stay on his feet.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that 2nd down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
That makes the score Oregon State 26, San Jose State 17.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's got his man. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Second down after that incompletion. Throw, it's McCoy. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quickly out to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Clemens. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. They're working that left side. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Hankerson. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo.
So frustrating as a defense because you got the offense in 3rd down. You're in a situation now where you can get off the field if somebody just makes a play, but you let the quarterback escape. And then beyond all that, you can't even get a good hit on him because he slides to protect himself.
On second down, he'll fire. He's got his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Wide receiver shows motion. A first down run in the red zone. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Looking to the end zone. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Let's go. Talk about having 1 foot in the grave. This was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the 4th quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense's turn to go out and make something happen.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Brown will throw it. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun on third down. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Here comes the offense on second down. They want to just keep throwing it. Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Got a man. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That's reeled in. It's Miller. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. The offense uses a timeout. 20 ticks remaining. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Still on his feet. He'll pull it down and run. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down and one that did not pay off. Quarterback takes a knee and they'll start this new season with a victory. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.